Have you ever noticed something strange in conversations? Sometimes, when you stop talking and simply stay silent, the other person suddenly starts revealing more than they should. It's not luck, it's psychology. In fact, detectives, negotiators, and psychologists use this exact trick to make people talk. So why does silence make people uncomfortable? And how can you use it to understand people better? Let's explore the hidden power of silence. What if I told you there's a simple psychological trick that can make people reveal more information without you asking a single extra question? It's a technique used by detectives, negotiators, and even psychologists. And the strange part is, it doesn't involve talking at all. It involves silence. But here's the shocking thing. Most people feel so uncomfortable with silence that they will start talking just to escape it. And sometimes they end up revealing things they never planned to say. Let's understand why this happens. Imagine you ask someone a simple question, maybe something like, "So, what really happened?" Now, instead of asking another question, you just stay quiet. No reaction, no follow-up question, just silence. At first, the other person answers normally, but then something interesting happens. The silence continues, and suddenly, the person starts feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because our brains are wired to expect a constant flow of conversation. When that flow suddenly stops, the brain feels a small moment of tension, and humans naturally try to remove tension. The easiest way to do that? Start talking again. So the person begins explaining more. They add extra details. Sometimes they even reveal information they didn't originally plan to share. This is known in psychology as the pressure of silence, and it's incredibly powerful. In fact, many professional negotiators use this trick. Imagine two people negotiating a deal. One person gives their price and then stays completely silent. No arguments, no explanations, just silence. The other person suddenly feels pressure to respond, and many times they start adjusting their own offer just to end the silence. But silence isn't only powerful in negotiations. It also works in everyday conversations. Think about interviews. Great interviewers often ask a question and then wait. They don't interrupt. They don't rush to the next question because they know something important. When people feel they have space to talk, they reveal more about themselves. Silence also sends a hidden signal: confidence. People who are comfortable with silence appear calm and in control. They don't rush to fill every gap with words, and this makes others take their words more seriously. But there's another interesting reason silence feels uncomfortable. Our brains constantly analyze social situations. When someone suddenly becomes silent, the brain starts asking questions. Did I say something wrong? Are they judging me? Are they upset? These thoughts create anxiety, and to escape that feeling, people start speaking again, even if they don't need to. Now, here's the interesting part. You can actually test this yourself. The next time you ask someone a question, try something different. Ask the question, then stay silent for a few seconds. Don't interrupt. Don't rush to speak. Just wait. You'll notice something surprising. Many people will keep talking and talking just to fill the silence. But silence has another hidden psychological effect that most people don't know about, and it can actually make people trust you more. When you stay quiet and truly listen, the other person feels heard. They feel like their thoughts matter, and this builds trust. That's why great leaders, therapists, and negotiators often speak less and listen more. Because silence isn't empty. Silence creates space. Space for people to express themselves, space for truth to come out. So, the next time you're in a conversation, remember this simple psychological trick. Instead of speaking more, try saying less. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. So the next time you're in a conversation, remember this simple psychological trick. You don't always need more words. Sometimes the most powerful move is silence. Because when you stop talking, people often reveal their true thoughts. And that's the real power of silence. If you enjoyed this psychology insight, subscribe for more videos about how the human mind really works.